Deep within the annals of history, tales of buried treasure have captivated our imaginations for centuries. These stories, often passed down through generations, have a way of igniting a spark of adventure in our hearts. They transport us to a time when the world was still full of uncharted territories and hidden secrets, waiting to be discovered by those brave enough to seek them out. From sunken pirate ships laden with gold and precious gems, resting silently on the ocean floor, to lost cities rumored to hold untold riches, the allure of hidden fortunes continues to spark our sense of adventure. These places, often shrouded in mystery and legend, beckon to us with the promise of discovery and the thrill of the unknown. The dense jungles and remote landscapes that hide these treasures are as much a part of the story as the riches themselves. One such tale, passed down through generations, speaks of a treasure buried over 2 centuries ago, its location shrouded in mystery and protected by the weight of time itself. The map that leads to this treasure is said to be filled with cryptic symbols and hidden clues, challenging even the most skilled treasure hunters to decipher its secrets. This is the story of a treasure that has eluded countless seekers for over 224 years, a prize so elusive that it has become the stuff of legend. Many have tried and failed, their dreams of untold wealth dashed by the harsh realities of the search. Yet the legend persists, drawing new adventurers to take up the quest. What is the true nature of this buried fortune? Is it a chest filled with gold coins and sparkling jewels, or perhaps ancient artifacts of immeasurable historical value? The stories vary, but the allure remains the same. The promise of discovering something truly extraordinary keeps the legend alive. Who were the individuals who hid it away, and what circumstances led to its concealment? Were they pirates seeking to safeguard their plunder, or perhaps explorers who stumbled upon something so valuable they had to hide it from the world? The identities and motivations of these individuals are as mysterious as the treasure itself. These questions, like the treasure itself, remain unanswered, fueling speculation and driving adventurers to seek their fortune in the face of overwhelming odds. The search for this treasure is not just a physical journey but a mental and emotional one as well. It requires perseverance, ingenuity, and a willingness to face the unknown. Join me now as we delve into the depths of this enduring mystery, exploring the history, the legends, and the relentless pursuit of a treasure that has captivated the hearts and minds of treasure hunters for generations. We will examine the clues left behind, the stories told by those who came before us, and the modern-day adventurers who continue the search. Our journey will take us across continents and oceans, through treacherous jungles and into the heart of historical enigmas, as we seek to unravel the truth behind this centuries-old enigma. Along the way, we will encounter the challenges and triumphs of those who have dedicated their lives to this quest, and perhaps we will come one step closer to uncovering the buried fortune that beckons us all. Our story begins in the late 17th century, a time when the high seas were ruled by pirates and privateers. The oceans were a vast, lawless expanse where the strong preyed upon the weak, and the promise of untold riches lured many into a life of crime and adventure. It was an era of both great peril and great opportunity, where the line between hero and villain was often blurred. Among these maritime marauders, few names are as infamous as Captain William Kidd. Born in Scotland, Kidd's early life was marked by hardship and struggle, but he eventually found his calling on the open sea. As a privateer, he was authorized by the government to attack and capture enemy vessels, a legal form of piracy that allowed him to amass considerable wealth and notoriety. A Scottish sailor who began his career as a privateer, Kidd eventually turned to piracy, amassing a fortune in plundered goods and becoming one of the most wanted men on the ocean. His transition from privateer to pirate was not a sudden one. It was a gradual descent into lawlessness driven by greed and desperation. Kidd's exploits took him across the globe, from the Caribbean to the Indian Ocean, leaving a trail of fear and fascination in his wake. Legend has it that Kidd, fearing capture and execution, hid his treasure at various locations around the world, leaving behind cryptic clues to its whereabouts. These tales of hidden treasure have captivated the imaginations of countless treasure hunters and adventurers over the centuries. The idea of a vast fortune lying buried and waiting to be discovered is a powerful lure, one that has inspired many to embark on perilous quests in search of Kidd's legendary hoard. One such location, whispered among sailors and treasure hunters alike, is said to be the site of our 224-year-old mystery. This place, shrouded in secrecy and intrigue, has drawn countless seekers over the years, each hoping to be the one to finally uncover the truth. The stories of this mysterious site are filled with danger and excitement, with many claiming to have found tantalizing clues that hint at the presence of Kidd's treasure. Is it possible that the treasure we seek is a part of Captain Kidd's legendary hoard? The prospect is certainly enticing, but it is also fraught with uncertainty. Over the years, many have claimed to have found pieces of Kidd's treasure, but definitive proof has always remained elusive. The search for this treasure is as much about the journey as it is about the destination, with each new discovery adding to the rich tapestry of legend and lore that surrounds Kidd's legacy. Or is this simply another thread in the tangled web of myth and speculation that surrounds this elusive fortune? The stories of Kidd's treasure are filled with contradictions and inconsistencies, making it difficult to separate fact from fiction. Some believe that the treasure is nothing more than a myth, a story created to entertain and inspire. Others are convinced that it is real, hidden away in some remote corner of the world, waiting to be discovered by those brave enough to seek it out. While the connection to Captain Kidd is tantalizing, it is important to note that concrete evidence linking him to our specific treasure remains elusive. Historians and researchers have spent years poring over old documents and maps, trying to piece together the puzzle of Kidd's life and his hidden fortune. Despite their efforts, many questions remain unanswered, and the true fate of Kidd's treasure continues to be a subject of debate and speculation. Over the centuries, countless tales of buried pirate treasure have emerged, often blurring the lines between fact and fiction. These stories have become a part of our cultural heritage, passed down through generations, and inspiring countless books, movies, and adventures. The allure of hidden treasure is a timeless one, a symbol of mystery and possibility that continues to captivate our imaginations. Separating truth from legend is a crucial part of our investigation, and we must approach these connections with a healthy dose of skepticism. While the stories of Kidd's treasure are fascinating, it is important to remember that they are just that, stories. As we continue our search, we must remain grounded in reality, using evidence and reason to guide us in our quest for the truth. Only then can we hope to uncover the real story behind the legend of Captain Kidd and his elusive treasure. The first documented attempts to locate our mystery treasure date back to the early 19th century, nearly a century after its alleged burial. These early adventurers were driven by tales of unimaginable wealth, hidden away in a remote and treacherous location. The allure of such a fortune was irresistible, drawing in men from all walks of life, each hoping to change their destiny with a single discovery. Fueled by rumors and armed with rudimentary maps and tools, these early treasure hunters embarked on expeditions fraught with danger and uncertainty. They relied on hearsay and fragmented stories passed down through generations, often leading them on wild goose chases. The maps they used were crude, often hand-drawn, and lacked the precision needed for such a daunting task. They faced treacherous seas, dense jungles, and the ever-present threat of tropical diseases, all in pursuit of a prize that might not even exist. The journey itself was perilous, with many losing their lives to the unforgiving elements. Storms at sea could capsize their vessels, while the dense jungles were home to dangerous wildlife and diseases like malaria and yellow fever. Despite their best efforts, these early expeditions yielded little more than frustration and disappointment. Many returned home empty-handed, their dreams shattered by the harsh reality of the quest. The physical and emotional toll was immense, with some never fully recovering from the ordeal. The treasure, it seemed, was always just out of reach, hidden beneath layers of earth and time. Maps proved inaccurate, clues led to dead ends, and the treasure, if it ever existed, remained hidden beneath layers of earth and time. The frustration of digging in the wrong spot, only to find nothing, was a common experience. Abandoned excavation sites dotted the landscape, silent witnesses to the countless failed attempts. Each dead end was a bitter reminder of the elusive nature of the treasure. Yet these setbacks did little to dampen the spirits of those who believed in the legend. The hope of uncovering the treasure kept their determination alive. They would regroup, analyze their findings, and plan their next move with renewed vigor. The dream of striking it rich was too powerful to abandon, and each failure only strengthened their resolve. If anything, the lack of success only served to further fuel the mystery, ensuring that the pursuit of the treasure would continue for generations to come. Around campfires, stories of past expeditions were shared, each adding to the legend. The mystery grew with each retelling, captivating the imaginations of new adventurers. The treasure hunt became a timeless quest, passed down through the ages. These early attempts to locate the treasure highlight the dedication and determination of those who have been captivated by its allure. Their stories are a testament to the human spirit's unyielding desire for discovery and adventure. The portraits of these early explorers, with their weathered faces and determined eyes, tell a story of courage and perseverance. Despite the lack of success, their efforts paved the way for future generations of treasure hunters, each hoping to be the one to finally unravel the secrets of the 224-year-old mystery. The legacy of these early expeditions lives on, inspiring modern-day treasure hunters to continue the quest. The dream of finding the treasure remains as strong as ever, a beacon of hope and adventure for all who dare to seek it. As time marched on, so too did the methods employed in the search for our elusive treasure. The 20th century brought with it advancements in technology that revolutionized the field of treasure hunting. Metal detectors, ground-penetrating radar, and even aerial surveying techniques were employed in the hopes of uncovering the long-lost fortune. Despite these technological advancements, the treasure remained as elusive as ever. While these modern tools could peer beneath the Earth's surface, they could not unravel the riddles of history or pinpoint the exact location of our prize. The treasure, it seemed, was determined to remain hidden, its secrets protected by more than just layers of earth and time. The ongoing search for the treasure, even with the aid of modern technology, serves as a testament to the power of mystery. It is a reminder that some secrets are not easily unearthed, and that the allure of the unknown can be a powerful motivator, driving us to push the boundaries of what is possible.